May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. We are in the Phantom Forest. So far, not a bad time. We killed a troll and some Immaculates in these Mud Huntresses, which there's a Mud Huntress Queen. Mud Huntress is hard for me to say for some reason. I imagine she's kind of a hard thing to do, but we're looking for Huntress Edge. That's what we're heading for. That's a trap.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Go this route.
Hold. Our enemies have laid a trap. Hold. Our enemies have laid a trap.
Could get rid of the trap, I guess, but that'll work.
I'm drenched!
Hey, it's raining again.
I'm drenched.
You are. Group's not too far away. Let's take care of that, though. Yeah, I thought that would have blown everything up, but anyways, that'll clear off by the time we get back.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Got another little island. This is the path from the Mud Huntresses. We'll check that out.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Careful now, that's a trap.
Okay. Go, little penny bun mushrooms. Miss anything? We did not. Alright. Back over here. I probably put a little bit too much trust in the AI pathing there, but in a lot of cases, but here it is. Well, Arhu's here. That means the orcs must be gone.
Water belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Horton. Hi, Horton.
Oh there. A word of warning, wanderer, afore you continue on your merry way. See these corpses here? Be a good fellow and take them as a hint that this town isn't the pastoral little paradise it once was. Ah.
Okay, that's a good call. I got some stuff for you. Yeah, okay. Got anything cool for me? Blessed, nice silver amulet of the Geomancer. Gives dexterity. Doesn't give any earth or intelligence, but okay. It's not bad, though. Adds to my dexterity, gives me more HP. Lore Master I don't care about, but good for Davith. Now we have the money, so. Blacksmithing, lockpicking, and bodybuilding. No. I like my Lucky Charm. Anyone else care about that? Yeah, we could give that to Jahan. We didn't care about that. I normally don't buy equipment, but we have all this money. Now, let's do speed would be kind of cool, but... Okay, so this one gives... +2 to Constitution and movement. And that can be improved. Elemental Tortoise. He already has it, so it doesn't matter that much, but that would be a huge movement increase. And the Constitution would be nice as well. Let's take that. We'll give it to Jahan, so we can deal with that later. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't take that. It gives to the wand. Okay. Alright, that's probably going to be it. Yeah. Alright, well he has a big chunk of gold now.
Immaculates, orcs and humans both, have taken Hunter's Edge. Its villagers are now slaves in the mines to the west, or they've been bled dry of their last drop of life, reduced to mere fuel that must light the wicked candle that is Bloodstone. Long as you live in the limbo between coming and going, though, why not have a look at what I have to sell?
Done.
You'd be surprised to see what a scouring skeleton can gather together in a dying town.
Anything vital I need to know about Hunter's Edge?
Yeah. Well, don't go round angering Immaculates if you want to keep your vitals intact.
They shouldn't be angering me, Horton. Neither should you, really, level 16.
Though perhaps it won't be very long before they have a stab at one another's vitals instead. I have the feeling there's trouble brewing between the orcs and the humans in there, and who can blame 'em really? Just ain't natural for 'em to consort, I say. Only good orc... Well, you know how the phrase goes.
Yeah, okay. I met a skeleton that looked like you. She gave me some strange weapons.
I know the weapons of which you speak. I've even hidden away a piece of one myself. I had planned to pass it down to my son, but... Well, maybe you could make better use of it now?
Maybe. Are you going to give it to me, or do I got to find it? I didn't see it in here. Anyways, who are you exactly?
Can't say I remember who I was before the change came over me, but these days I'm a travelling trader of sorts. There's an immaculate necromancer in the village ahead. She's the one who brought me back from, well, wherever I was. She's an especially bright one, you know. Most necromancers can only revive a dead corpse into an animated one, but she manages to yank back some semblance of consciousness too. I don't remember much, but the thrill of trade certainly calls to me. Maybe I was a merchant in my former life. Who knows? These days, most undead are busy haunting Sicil or picking the way in the Lucula mines. But I keep a low profile and stay out of sight. Haven't been bothered by an immaculate yet, and I hope to keep it that way.
Alright, Horton. Thanks for the info. Log was updated somewhere. Oh, that one. Skeleton outside Hunter's Edge warned us that the village has been overrun by Immaculates. Its
Now I missed my nose.
original population
Like delicious spit roast round here.
has been completely eradicated. Okay.
My, you're still alive. Way to beat the...
Yeah. We already talked to you. You don't remember? That's all stealing.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
What are you doing over here, Arhu? Who's...
Hey, you. Come on, time's a wasting.
I spy
Jinzika?
You can speak. You don't look like a tribesman or orc, but I suppose I can't be certain. Then again, I've never heard of a dark soul gifted with the speech of the wild.
Hey, is this cat bothering you? Because
Is that one of them lovely...
you should watch out for yourself. Anyways, who are you?
False alarm.
Jinxica is my name.
Jinxica.
And until recently I lived a placid sort of life among the people of Hunter's Edge. The baker might leave me a bit of milk left over from this breakfast. The barkeep stroked my back between filling glasses. I had many friends here, but none so dear as a little trio. A married pair and their daughter, employed by the wizard to keep his home. They spent many long hours squashing fleas that plagued me and shared their warm beds with me each night.
So you gave them fleas? Okay.
If you come to this village to help and not to harm, you might be able to save those 3 kind souls from the orcs that have invaded. Ugh, such misery in our sad town.
What do you know about this wizard?
A kind but private man he is. He set up his home here several years ago, but never remained there long enough before jetting off to tend to some matter or other. The Dark Invaders seem very interested in him indeed. They've been skulking around outside the house since they arrived, but not even one of their filthy vermin can penetrate the wizard's protective enchantments.
Hey, tell me about the orc invasion.
Would that an invasion were all! They destroyed every crumb of life they could find and sent their filthy rats to seek out those who evaded them. Each life they took infused their strange stones with power. Their queen glowed with delight as a parade of victims were slain before her. It was as though she was taking in a beautiful song. The human tribe came shortly after. They had their own supply of the glowing stones, and the orc queen took no easy liking to them. Still, it seems they are working towards some similar goal. They haven't destroyed one another. Yet.
Alright, so tell me what you know about your friends from the wizard.
They've survived this carnage so far by concealing themselves most cleverly. I've done my best to guard their hiding place from the slime-bellied rats, attempting to sniff them out. But I fear my efforts aren't enough. Until the village has been rid of vermin, those 3 sweet souls may be found at any time.
So they're using rats? Literal rats?
Savages by savages employed. The orcs have one among them. The rat catcher, they call him, who claims to have trained rats to do his bidding. They've swarmed the place in search of hidden villagers, and unless every last one of them is split from tail to snout, they're sure to find my friends.
Aren't you the one best equipped to deal with rats? Just saying.
But you're not like the brutes inside those walls. No, you approached me with hand, not boot, outstretched. Perhaps you could help me. With these rats running about, it's only a matter of time before my friends are caught. They must be squashed, every last one of them. I've done my best so far, but there are simply too many for one set of claws to handle. With your help, though, with your help, it could be done. The rats gone, my friends safe.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can poison some cheese. I see you found another feline friend there. Watch out, he might be kind of a predator.
Oh, that bothersome old Tom.
Yeah.
No, he and I are hardly friendly, much less friends. I've much more important things on my mind than him and his incessant pestering.
Well, good for you. We'll see what we can do about the rats.
I can slip through these walls as I please, but you'll need to find your own way into the village. And remember, my friend, kill every last rat you find, or 3 dear souls will be lost.
She's gone. We need to talk to Arhu. Jinxika, the cat, told us about her friends and family hiding from the invading marauders. She wants us to help keep them hidden by killing the rat catcher's rats.
How can I help you, my friend?
What are you doing here?
I
yeah,
need to
what are you
dry
doing?
off.
I'm watching on with weary eyes how the Immaculates strike again. They've gone from shedding blood among their own to recruiting orcs and cutthroats to do it for them. From what I can tell, the village of Hunter's Edge is this cult's most wretched victim.
Wait, aren't you some kind of semi-powerful sorcerer? Do something about it. Yeah, what have you discovered about this place?
It was once a quiet sort of village. Families and small-time merchants mostly. Recently, it was targeted by a tribe of orcs waving the Immaculate banner.
Yeah, we are aware of that. Strength. Well, hello.
Is that one of them lovely Baywater belts? Oh, no.
Anyways.
False alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Their leader, Grutilda, is known far and wide for her cruelty and cunning. She oversaw the murder of countless villagers and used their blood to fuel a great number of bloodstones. Once they were dead, they were reanimated as undead corpses and sent to work in the mines of Lacula. By order of Leandra, the orcs were joined by a tribe of humans from the northern peaks of Tanneroth. A band of male warriors are they, and they devote allegiance to their leader, Jarl. Jarl arrived with his own formidable supply of bloodstones, which means his tribe has been operating under directions from the conduit for some time. Where once they ransacked for base pleasure and material gain, now they do it by the will of the goddess. These are far from the blindly devoted Immaculates of Silverglen, however. The orcs and the humans here alternate between bitter fighting and hostile peace. Personally, I believe they're best exploited through their rivalry. Get them to fight each other, and you can stand on the sidelines and warm yourself upon the flames.
Alright, that's probably a good tip. Looks like Zandalor lives in the village. You got any pointers?
He has a residence at the far end of town. Though I have my doubts he's having people over for tea now that the Immaculates have landed. Know that Zandalor is wily, so beware. If a wizard doesn't want you in his home, you'll know it. Pity the intruder that heedlessly tries to waltz his way into that dwelling. Nevertheless, his house is the very place you'll want to search. The accumulated knowledge stored there is quite phenomenal, and beyond a doubt, one of Leandra's most urgent pursuits.
Alright. Got a couple things we got to deal with then. What do you got on? Dodge is probably good.
An intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
Alright, buckets, barley.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
So we gotta find his weapon piece.
I wonder what the orcs want with all this
Got hidden around somewhere.
chandelier, most like. And a very posh, temptatious one it will be.
Can't go in there. It's a bunch of barley. Giant. Those are some big pumpkins. Quite impressive, actually.
This wall could really do with a lick of paint. Blood gets so ugly when it dries.
So which way do we want to go? I guess inside there. We could try to sneak inside. I don't really think that's necessary. Let's scout the area
Deviant of an orc
first.
was looking for.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Okay. We're gonna scout up here and then we'll head back.
Now I missed my nose.
Careful, I've spotted a
Must smell
trap.
like delicious spit
Whoa.
roast round here.
Careful, I've spotted a
Soaked to
trap.
the skin.
Hunter's Edge does not look like a defenseless little
It
hamlet.
never rains, but it pours, eh?
Got a pretty good wall over it.
I need to dry off.
So I'm thinking I should probably send all my scrolls to Jahan. Maybe separate them out between Jahan and Davith. Just because Medora doing anything else other than
I feel like I've just had a long
casting a
bath
scroll
in
instead of hitting
cold
him
lake.
seems like a waste. Chloe maybe not, but I don't know. Okay, that goes to that little island. Alright, so we are good to basically attack those mountain men, or at least talk to them.
It's heating up.
It's heating up.
How did a spleen
Striking it
get
rich!
lodged in here? I don't mess around these immaculates.
I didn't find that weapon piece anywhere.
I need to dry off.
I think I could have made a fortune.
Keep that in mind, though. Okay, we can talk to the mountain warriors.
That's so. Y'all can't stand up.
Weak to piercing.
Try getting ripped to shreds, can he?
Only that one is. Oh no, they all are. Okay.
Is that what you call those things on your toesies?
Go to that then. You don't have any piercing weapons, right? Just crushing and slashing? Okay. Alright, let's go talk to him. Gentlemen, what's up?
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business.
Flatlander? Whatever. Okay.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you?
Yeah, I don't want to infiltrate. Screw that. I am a source hunter and I've come to cleanse this place of immaculate filth.
Isn't that a right shame, lost one? It seems this ugly muggle will be the last you'll see of the goddess's green world. Brothers, to arms!
Yeah, we're just going in.
Y'all can't stand the thought of his own tribe getting ripped to shreds.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more!
Yeah, you guys didn't like that. Well, I should have went for you, but
Is that what you call your toesies?
grass on the ground.
We won't be hearing from you for a while.
Immune to knockdown. That's good for you.
Fiendish force!
This guy's missing out on a lot of the damage for some reason.
Then why not stand up and face me? One.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just yours. Meantime,
That's so. Y'all can't stand the thought of his own tribe getting ripped to shreds. Poor fellow. Living in fear under the great Matilda.
What kind of weapons are those? Tenebrium?
we'll see who end up in those boots.
Is that what those things on your toesies?
I think so. Not shadow damage. Medora's not worried about anything you can do to her. Alright.
Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Ooh.
Then why not stand
Look at that guy. Good dodge.
one on one?
They're keeping the peace.
Charge of the champion!
Chief's orders. That other trust's yours to keep in the meantime.
Y'all can't stand the
Almost. This should do it. Let's do a little thunder jump. We'll hit two of them.
You can't keep still.
fear under the great Matilda's boot.
Go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who end up in those boots.
18.
Is that what you call those things on your toesies?
She didn't really do a lot of damage.
Die, vermin!
Anywho, that's just done easily enough. There's a key.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Who needs large potions? No one really? Alright.
Face me, boy. One on one.
They're keeping the peace for now. Keep yours. In the meantime,
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his old tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he? Poor fellow. Living in fear under the great Quatilda's boot.
go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Is that what you call those thimbles on your toes?
Okay, let's go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't just run in there.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Alright.
On the
Gate,
man.
gate guards stopped us and asked to identify ourselves. We managed to make it inside the village. Yeah, there we did.
Then why not
I needed
stand
that.
up and face me, boy? One on one.
They're keeping the peace for
Oh.
now.
I feel better already.
Yeah, this is Medora's area. She wants to talk.
Comrade, did you hear that? It sounds like these Immaculates are at odds with the local orc savages. We may be able to turn this to our advantage. I'll keep a sharp eye out for anything we could use to nudge these factions close.
If we get them to destroy each other, we'll kill two birds without even having to pick up a stone.
Nothing would please me more than seeing Hunter's Edge cleared of the scum that destroyed it. I may not be able to undo the past, but together we can dole out justice for those who've suffered.
Alright, I'm not the cleverest person, Medora, so we may just have to kill him ourselves, but I'll look. I don't know if I can just talk to him or not. We did bust our way in here. They don't know that, I guess.
Press your betters, are ya?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skin one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
They're keeping the peace for now.
I mean, I don't
Chief's orders.
see anything
That
near
other
him that we could
tusk's yours
exploit.
to keep in the meantime.
That's so.
He doesn't care about
Jarl
us.
can't stand the thought of his old tribe getting ripped to
Let's
shreds,
see what he has to
can
say.
The old mother's orders are the only ones we hear. I'd
I
sooner
prefer to
snap
drown
no
my
tusk
sorrows
off
with
than-
Go
ale.
on then,
Yeah, he doesn't care about the
Frogskin.
Jarl.
We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
You may be a
Is that what
flap,
you call those
but you
thimbles
could
on
be
your
of some
toesies?
use yet. Sneak up behind Gratilda and stick a dagger in her.
Okay. Rat, I need to kill you, so... Talk to you first, though.
Gorag doesn't look so fearsome without his second horn. And to think, it was a human who managed to snap it clean off.
Huh. Do we have any food?
Afraid to address your betters, are ya?
I
Particularly any
ain't
cheese.
afraid of a single frog-skin one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy?
Pizza, maybe. Let's send that to Jahan.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his old tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he?
I have poison. Oh, I probably used it all for,
Living in fear under the great Quatilda's boot.
yeah.
Go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Oh, don't do that.
The time of your death is at hand!
Oh, they don't care.
What do you think you're doing to that rat? We need those vermin
Whoops.
to find our hidden villagers. Try it again, and you'll wish you hadn't.
Alright, alright. I won't. We discovered that the rat country's using rats.
These rats seem important to the Immaculates.
Doesn't matter.
If we're going to exterminate them, we've got to find a better way to do it.
Yeah, I'll poison something.
Warm as dragon's breath!
What?
Granary.
Afraid to address your betters, are ya?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skin
Oh,
one
rat
of
hole.
you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his old tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he?
I saw a rat hole. Was that on the outside?
Living in fear under the great
What a
Quatilda's
deluge!
Go on then, Frogskin.
There are
We'll see
countless
who'll end up
rats
beneath
inside
those
this hole,
boots.
waiting to be lured out at the slightest temptation.
Okay, we need to get some food. So I can just get some water, okay.
Human. Even the name sounds diseased.
Food and poison.
Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like
Let's see if we can get these guys to fight.
Blasted mosquitoes. Never a moment's peace with these filthy vermin buzzing in me. Oh, oh, brother, I've crossed me pests. 'Tweren't a tiny winged bloodsucker whining at me, but a tiny footed one.
Clever.
Brother, I think the human's asking me a question. Think I ought to tell the tiny pest who I am? Ought I tell her I lost his horn in a scuffle with another ickle human? Maybe it was this one's brother.
Ought I tell it I lost this horn in a scuffle with another fickle human? Maybe it was this one's brother.
That pesky bugger might have got me on, but I've got something too. His wee head.
Okay.
Blood brothers of Jarl, stuck in this orc-infested dump. I swear I'll start taking heads if we don't get out of here soon. Conduit...
I'm not seeing any way to...
Are you one of them, those little spits looking for the villagers?
I'm not seeing any way to, like, get him to fight. Where'd that other rat go? He run for his life?
Human. Even the name sounds diseased. Can't come to
I'm glad they give me a chance to not fight if I kill one rat.
I can hardly tell which one of them would suit me better.
Soaked to the skin!
I don't think rats care about carrots.
Am I gazing at the holders of souls? Look here! Look at you! How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that rests upon the breadth of its foundations, one and indivisible. Not I, alas. I fare not so, for I may replace my battered cranium as jauntily as a wizard may his hat. Just consider some of these examples here before me. How I admire this one's kingly brow, that one's exquisite jaw, yonder one's deep-set sockets that held a warrior's eyes. Why make a permanent choice? Why not cater to the occasion as called for? I would, but for the question, where does the soul reside? And so I ask, where are you, O ephemeral soul? If in a tooth you may be pulled, if in an arm you may be broken, where are you, O delicate monstrosity?
Why is it so important to know where in the body the soul resides?
Surely you jest when you question this question's importance. Say I opt for that there fair-featured sovereign of a skull. What happens if another soul lies therein sequestered? If I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its rugged lineaments for the feeble ones that are my own, who shall I become? I. Yes. Who is I, then? Were I sure that the soul houses within the chest, within one's little toe, for all I care, I would fret not so. But the certainty I long for remains as impossible to find as one specific raindrop in the rain. You, oh, I beg of you, have you not the answer?
I don't actually believe that. I think that the magic is keeping their soul animating their body. You needn't worry. Unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and invisible. Yeah, I think the soul is not like a... Personally, in their case, I don't think it's residing in a body part.
Claptrap! He has become an unnatural shadow of his former self. He shouldn't seek for his soul. He should seek to end his dreadful existence instead.
A little harsh. Yeah, it stands to reason he still has a soul if he still has a personality, doesn't it?
You die, you lose your soul, and that's that. Now don't make me prove it.
Well, we haven't disagreed in so long, and now you're being a dirty bitch.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I? Don's probably lost the bloody thing off his own ass.
Damn it. Going rock again. She never saw it coming.
It's all mother, I'll say. The humans
Okay, okay.
It's all mother, I'll say.
Damn it. Going it again. Oh, good.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work.
No, no, we'll do as I say and there's an end to it.
But of course, why was I so blind? The soul is not of the body, it is of the spirit. A new skull I shall have, but same person I'll remain. Oh, the agony of choice. I think I'll opt for the one with the kingly brow.
Probably gonna have to kill you later, but...
What? Where in the blazes? The last I knew was an orc coming at me with an axe.
Okay, so I was wrong. Okay. Oh, we convinced him to change his skull and received a new soul. Alright, well. Now we know.
What's this then? Who in the hells are you? And where am I? These aren't my bones. I was made of sterner stuff, make no mistake.
You switched skulls, remember?
Switched skulls? What do you want about, you loon? This is intolerable. I used to be an important man round these parts, you know. I demand respect. The mayor I was and the mayor I am still. Now leave me be, for I've important municipal matters to attend to.
I guess we were wrong.
Switching skulls did make him swap souls after all.
On the bright side, we seem to have answered one of the world's oldest questions.
Indeed.
Hello again. Do you bring good news?
No, Jinxika. Not yet. I need an entire wheel of cheese. That's what I need.
Sodding all the way to my boot soles.
Dunce probably lost the bloody thing up his own arse.
Okay.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I? Look in every cranny now. Your mother won't like to hear
Damon, more prey.
You know damn well I wouldn't touch anything of yours with a 10-hand pole. So it was Johnston the key went missing just as you were waltzing through here?
Cheese, so
I
it is.
won't believe it for a moment.
You smell like
I also need poison.
It's no surprise a dainty thing like you can't handle a bit of must. Shall I run you a bubble bath, darling? Lace it with rose oil, shall I?
What do you mean by?
I say you're
Damn
so
don't bother
stupid.
justifying my manhood to beasts like you.
What's all this about your manhood, small bones? I'd like to hear more on that subject.
Your mind's as filthy as your underarms. Go suck on a sick troll's seeping nostrils, will you?
Oh, a bit of fight left in you after all. But why'd I go for a troll when I've got so many tasty humans right here in camp? You must be itching to lose your fingers if you dare disturb my camp, human.
What are you playing at, Toadskin? Watch how you address us, you betters. You did hear how Homeless Gorag got his name after all.
Yeah, piss off then. Go and gab amongst yourselves like a pair of chickens, why don't ya?
What are you two doing here?
I could ask the same of you, small bones. I don't go stopping up to you in a ballet class demanding to know which pirouette you're doing next, do I?
It's true, you don't. I'll give you that. Alright.
Quit sneaking around, you snake. Where'd you say you come from again? And how do we know you ain't a...
Alright, I'll kill you. Shut up. Alright, let's go inside.
It's all mother, I'll say.
Did someone leave another door open?
Someone's missing something.
Dunce probably lost the bloody thing up his own arse. I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I? I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
You can just take the cheese, that's cool. Painting of a man.
Are you daft? Have you
Poisonous creatures.
Is that what you want?
A detailed and very well written book about all kinds of exotic creatures and their poisons. Okay.
Even a look will spell the end of us in this place. I won't lose you over a silly joke.
Tell me how I can help it. Everywhere you go, this damn bleeding heart of mine follows.
Weird conversation going on over there.
Risk their lives for love, would they? I'd not expected to find foolish ignorance among hard.
But I've learned to keep it quiet, and you've got to do the same.
I do know
Once
it.
the battle's over, love's all that's left to turn to.
How many people are talking right now?
Humans the one who took it. And a human besides.
Damn it. The same guys that were just fighting sounds like they're in love with each other.
It's all mother.
If we can survive this,
The humans the one who took it.
Oh well, I missed it all. Anyways. We ever heard an orc and a tribesman professing their love for one another? Okay.
Dunce probably lost the bloody
I
thing
haven't
up his
got a
own
hole in
ass.
my pocket, have I?
darling, I do promise we'll make it out of here. Together.
If you say so, I believe it.
That's the spirit. Yes,
It's all
we've got to keep our hopes high, but our
The
defenses
humans
even higher.
took it.
We shouldn't meet like this again for some time. But remember, above all, above anything you might hear, I love you.
It's
And
all
I
Dunce
will.
probably lost the bloody thing up his own ass.
Ulor and Ulfrig. Okay. Going upstairs in this place.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Take the other cheese just to be safe. And then we'll go down the basement. See what we find down there. Oh, the whole room is shaking. I guess there's people above us. Maybe that's what it is. The art of whiskey. On the art of making single malt whiskey. A single malt whiskey starts in the fields where the barley grows. Ample rain followed by a relatively dry season produces an excellent barley. Once harvested, the barley must be milled to create grist. Mix the grist with well water and it will fast become a rich brown wort. Increase the wort's alcoholic content by way of a pot still. The distillation process will leave you with a lovely spirit. And now, patience. Allow the spirit to age over the course of several decades to create a drink worthy of the finest guests. We could make whiskey, apparently. We found a book detailing how to make and distill whiskey. Alright. No poison, though. Let's hope we find poison down here. Adora might have some poison on her. Does. Okay, send to Jahan. Send the cheese to Jahan. Do some crafting. That. Okay, that doesn't work. Thought I've made poisoned food before. So I had to use intestines for that. Okay, I have intestines. Can I combine that with the cheese? I doubt it. You can try it just to see. Okay. Might as well do it twice. We will make this whiskey at some point. It's not really a pressing...
What a deluge.
What were you guys arguing about? Someone lost something.
Well. Thought you could get away with it, did ya? Don't look so confused, Pinky. The armory key. Hand it over.
What are you doing here?
Painting my toenails pale lilac, of course. What does it look like, you ape? I'm hunting for a missing key. I'm the All-Mother's right hand. If there's something she needs done by someone she knows can do it, I'm the one she calls. This little key ordeal, don't change that.
Okay, well, let's discuss the key.
It's small, metal, fits in a keyhole. Help us look or shove off, will ya? I've got to find the key before the old mother finds out it's missing, or she'll carve a spear at me right tusk.
Armory is missing. It could prove rather worth our time to find it.
Source hunter, scavenger hunter. For better or worse, our resumes are growing.
Probably lost the bloody thing of his own arm. One side. I ain't got time for chatting until I find the damn thing.
Alright, tell me about yourself, Freydar.
What does that matter? Quit buzzing in my ear before I squash you like we did the rest of the pests in this blasted place.
Okay, well that orc seems to be in a bit of a panic.
You'd be too if you'd misplaced something of Gratilda's. I once saw her skin her own foot soldier alive for mispronouncing All Mother. And he'd only done it after she'd knocked his teeth out for sneezing in her presence. What's worse is, the coward's blaming his troubles on me, only 'cause I happened to be passing by when he noticed his armory key was missing. I'd tell him to piss off and be on my way, but he'd threatened to tell Gratilda it's me who stole it. Somehow, I doubt I'll get to tell my side of things before my head was shorn clear off.
Well, what do you know about the key?
Not a damn thing in all the 12 hills of hell. This idiot orc has no idea where he's lost the damn thing. So he's taken to blaming me, a passerby. It's just like an orc to save his own skin by flaying someone else.
I wouldn't mind trying to pickpocket him.
Look in every cranny now.
Doesn't have it.
Your mother won't like to hear a human's been thieving from an orc.
You know damn well I wouldn't touch anything of yours with a 10-hand pole.
So it was chance that the key went missing just as you were waltzing through here? Your mother won't believe it for a moment. I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Up there. I need to see him and see if he's a dumbass and has it on him.
Yes, all mother, I'll say. The human's the one who took it.
You smell like a wounded hog.
Is that alone again, Alfie?
Dunce probably lost the bloody thing up his own arse.
If you keep that up, we're through.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Is that what you want?
Keep what up exactly? I was only having a bit of fun.
Even a local spell the end of us in this place. I won't stand for it. I won't lose you over a silly joke.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I? Everywhere you go, this damn bleeding heart of mine follows.
Looks like I can click it, but then
I feel the same. You must know how every shred of my soul
Dunce probably lost the thing up his own arse.
But I've learned to keep quiet, and you've got to do the same.
Bloody key. Who could trust a big stupid oaf like you with something like that?
I don't see it anywhere in here. Let's go poison these rats, and then we'll...
I say you're so stupid.
We'll worry about it.
Probably fell from your pocket.
Oh, he's got footprints.
Over the latrine.
An idiot.
So-called freaks who mark it Uli. If we can survive this, we can survive anything.
And how long? Yes, all mother, I'll say. The human's the one we're not just surviving, but living.
I can't say for certain, but
Alright, so his footprints come
I haven't got a hole in my pocket.
in here. They go like right there, and then it comes out here.
That's the spirit. Yes. We've got to keep our hopes high, but our defences even higher.
Yes,
Shouldn't meet like this again for some time. But remember,
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
You might hear.
Wouldn't I have seen it?
I love you.
I'm dripping.
Someone's there.
Is it against orcish custom to take a dip in the river now and again?
Alone again, Alfie. So
Are you daft? If you keep that up, we're through. It'll be the noose for me and the rack for you. Is that
Okay, where did he come from?
I'm overheating here!
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for
I'm
Yarn's
dread.
mead.
took it. You better hope the bleeding key shows up soon.
Thought you said it was me who pocketed it.
How in the second heaven am I supposed to know what you did?
I only see those footprints inside.
I think I feel the same. You must know how
Walked
every
in,
shred of my soul screams
right here.
to be near you. But I've learned to keep
It's
it
all
quiet.
mother.
Somehow
You've
walked
gotta
through
do
the wall.
The, same.
The humans the one who took it.
It's all mother, I'll say. The humans the one who took it.
And a human besides. A freak.
I don't know.
It's history's so-called freaks who mark it, Uli. If we can survive this, we can survive anything.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's Ming.
Surviving, but living.
I can't say for certain.
It's all mother, I'll say. The humans the one who
I
took
do
it.
promise we'll make it out of here. Together.
If you say so.
Alright, I don't see it. Let's go poison the rats. And then we'll end the episode there.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Human, even the name sounds diseased. Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad.
Where's that she's at?
Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
Assault my soldiers,
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's
Whoa.
orders. That other tusk's yours to keep.
We killed another rat and the Rat King appeared.
That's so. Y'all comes down.
not only to poison the golden goodness, but to feed it to my brave soldiers. Friend to filthy felines, are you? May the next cheese you find snap your neck in twain.
Called it the Golden Goodness.
Toesies.
Who are you?
Any rodent with half a mind would recognize me by the diadem encircling my kingly head. I am the king of rats, of course, the ruler and leader of all rodent kind.
What do you know about the rat catcher?
Touched by madness he is. Imagine an orc believing he could train the gods' most intelligent creature. I assure you, it is we who have trained him. We perform the tiniest of tasks, and he rewards us with delicious golden cheese.
What are you doing in this village?
I, responsible for the welfare of each of my subjects, secure the wealth and glory of our kingdom by contracting certain occupations through which we obtain security, honor, and above all, cheese. A certain orc, the one who so erroneously calls himself Rat-Catcher, has won our employment. He tells us what to find, and in exchange for a generous wheel of Gorgonber or Gouda, we oblige. I've nearly closed in on this particular target, a trio of stinking humans who I believe to be cowering in their cellar. But I've lost too many men to this bloodthirsty feline. I won't send more troops into the unknown until the beast is caught.
I don't... Probably not a good idea to tell him this, but I'm going to. I met a cat who asked me to kill as many rats as I could find.
That must be the monster who's been slaughtering my men by the dozens. Kind knight, I, his rodent highness, do make a request. Remove that beast from this town. Spare my men the claw and tooth. I'd consider you a true friend if you'd oblige me in this matter. And the loyalty of my friends never goes unrewarded. Find me in the tavern cellar if you desire a second consultation. The smell of whiskey in there does so delight a king's senses.
Yeah, I think that's the area we were just in.
Someone leave an oven door open.
And it's itching like mad.
Hope I get some barley here. I may have to go pick it.
Your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders.
Mm.
That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so.
Anyways, see our log.
I struck two little eyes, all smashed to bits against the wood.
We killed another rat. The Rat King appeared. The Rat King asked us to get rid of a cat who's been hunting down his rats. We're not doing that. Thinking we make some whiskey and poison it, and then we can feed it to the Rat King. My guess. There's barley.
I'm over here.
We'll do that in the next episode. Oh, she's down here now, too. Oh, it's Aru.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
It seems we've already harvested the last of the ripe barley.
I don't know if I'm actually getting it or not. I guess that'll work. Okay, we're going to end this episode here. The next one will make us some whiskey. And go from there. We're still going to find that key as well. Alright guys, now you have a choice where you watch or Divinity Original Sin Let's Plays. I think if you're choosing One Night Sniper. Peace out, everyone.